On Saturday, President Yoweri Museveni confirmed that security agencies had arrested up to 318 people in recent months. This came on the heels of a public outcry about people who have been missing for some time.
And in the case of Kampala, we also brought a commando unit which had distinguished itself in fighting in Somalia and which had destroyed ADF. We deployed it. It was deployed in the Kampala area. And this group quickly defeated the terrorists who had started operating here. They killed a few who tried to attack them and arrested scores of those lawbreakers.
Contrary to the known lawful procedures of arrest, most of the missing persons were picked up by unidentified people and bundled into a car and not heard of again. As pressure built, government officials were tasked to explain the whereabouts of the missing people. On 28th January, the security heads, led by the Internal Affairs Minister, General J.J. Odongo, addressed a post-election press conference where the issue of disappearances was raised by journalists.
It would be more helpful to say, on Thursday at 2 p.m. in Kamwacha, we saw a vehicle grabbing so and so. It becomes easier.
4 days later, the Deputy Inspector General of Police, Major General Paul Lokech, along with the Army spokesperson, Brigadier Flavia Biekwaso, told the press that a list of all arrested people shall be provided to the public.
I've instructed our people, Director of CID, Director of Crime Intelligence, to give me the list of anybody who has been arrested and in any of the cells of our security agencies. And I've also instructed that those people arrested should, if they feel they were a threat to security, must be brought before the courts of law. And this must be done within 48 hours, as stipulated by our regulations.
However, this did not happen. On the 3rd of this month, the Chief of Defense Forces, General David Muhoozi, in response to the question of missing people, said the affected families should report to police.
Kukozesa police obukulembeze bwa police tumanya nti omuntu gundi bw'oba omunoonyeza nga taliyo then ab'obuyinza ne balyoka balaba ekiddaku.
2 days later, the government spokesperson, Ofono Opondo, and the Internal Affairs Minister gave a different explanation.
But we think that many of these things are being made, many of these statements are being made for smear campaign against the government.
It is true, many of the incidents I have quoted today were perpetrated by these vehicles. We've taken interest, we have arrested some of them, some of the individuals in these vehicles, together with their arms, have been arrested and are in our custody.
The back and forth on such critical issues by several government officials pokes holes into the operations of the three arms of government, which breaches the trust between them and the public. Only yesterday, the Ministry of ICT announced that a toll-free number would be provided to the public to report any abductions.
Members
of Parliament also questioned security agencies' explanations on abductions. According to the President, out of the 318 people who have been held incommunicado, 17 from Mukono district have been released without charge. Walter Mwesije, NTV.